Jara, there are few people who say that the world does not exist.
Of course the world surely exists. Otherwise, you and I will not be talking to each other.
Then, is it wrong to say that the world is an illusion?
No, it's not. The world does exist, but not in the way you think it is. Therefore, it is an illusion. Take a look at this. The baby is trying to touch the face of the person, because she thinks what is seen on the TV is real. Can you say that the people seen on the TV screen do not exist? You know that they do exist as images on the TV screen, and not as real people. Similarly, you and I exist, but not as independent entities. Just as the baby sees appearances on the TV as real people, due to ignorance, we also think that people exist for real as individual entities, due to our ignorance.
Unlike images on the TV screen, you and I have a body made up of flesh and blood.
Well, in order to say something is existing for real, we should not only perceive it, but also explain it fully. What cannot be explained, but only perceived is not real. It is an illusion. You cannot explain what the body is, that is made up of flesh and blood. Therefore it is an illusion.
I can explain what the body is.
You can explain anything only up to a level. You cannot explain it fully. Let us talk about what you see here. Both of us perceive this object that we call as table. So it has passed the first test of existence. It has to pass the second and conclusive test of explanation.
Do you want me to explain what a table is?
Yes.
Table is an object made up of a top and legs.
Are the top and the legs related to the object that you call a table?
Yes, those are parts of the table.
Tell me about the table that has a top and legs as its parts.
What?
You see, if you take away the parts of any object, you will see that the object completely disappears. That is the reason I say that the table is existing as an illusion.
I understand, I cannot explain the parts as well. But, instead of talking about the parts, I can explain the table as an object that is made out of wood.
Tell me about the object that is made out of wood.
It is used for keeping various objects like cups and paper on top of it.
Explain to me the object that is used for holding cups and paper.
Looks like whichever way I explain you will ask a counter question.
I am not asking counter questions, for the sake of the argument. Don't you see the fact that everything in the universe is made up of just a name and a form that is perceived by our five senses? If you start questioning how anything came into existence, you will always end up saying, I do not know. Even if you scientifically keep digging into the composition of any object, it will disappear into nothing. You are aware that atoms are waves, which appear as matter to the observer?
Well, then what is it that is really existing at all?
The illusory person, seen by the baby, appears to be existing because of the images on the real TV screen. Similarly, there needs to be a reality that sustains the appearance of you, me, and this table. That reality does not have any parts or components. That reality does not have any attributes. That reality does not perform any action. That reality is in fact not related to anything.
Whatever you are talking about is your imagination. I do not see such a thing existing.
You are right. It is no thing. The entire universe depends on it for its illusory existence.
What? No thing. And you are saying that this universe is related to this no thing?
No. The universe is superimposed on the no thing just as the images are superimposed on the TV screen. TV screen sustains the existence of illusory people. Similarly, the no thing sustains the existence of the illusory universe.
Still, I do not see how this no thing is not your imagination.
You can see that it is not my imagination, because you know it yourself. When I say you are existing as an illusion, I refer to your body and mind complex. You know that you exist for real, irrespective of what I or anyone can say, because you are that no thing, which is the only reality.